I'm not gonna lie, not only was Bob Moog an electrical engineer who became one of the founding fathers of the synthesizer and whose brand became iconic for being in many hit records, but he was probably a prophet of sorts. In 2021, I bought and assembled a Werkstatt 1 as my introduction to the world of Moog synths. What I found on the box was this quote: "Everything has some consciousness and we tap into that. It is about energy at its most basic level." Dr. Robert Moog. So what did he actually mean by consciousness, and how was this related to energy? So just simply doing a Google search yielded no information, of course. Scientists to this day in 2025 are still debating what consciousness is, with many radically different points of view. But during my search, I was reminded of something I read many years ago from something called The Search for Truth by Michael Singer, who just happened to be the author of the best-selling Untethered Soul. On this particular page, he plainly states consciousness is energy. He further explains that while this is hard to intellectually grasp, the energetic state that we are in determines the quality of our subjective experiences, something everyone knows is true based on having a good or bad day. And the quality of our experiences will likely determine the perspectives we adopt and the kinds of choices we make, whether musical or not. So yes, going back to Bob Moog's quote, everything is definitely about energy at its most basic level.